Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation press release សម្ដេចធិបតី Prime Minister Hun Manet seeks support of ASEAN chair and world leader to encourage full and effective implementation of the ceasefire and all agreement reached between Cambodia and Thailand សម្ដេចមហាបវរធិបតី Hun Manet Prime Minister of Cambodia has written to Excellency Anwar Ibrahim Prime Minister of Malaysia and the current chair of ASEAN and other world leaders including Chinese President Xi Jinping, US President Donald J. Trump, French President Emmanuel Macron, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and President of the 80th section of UN General Assembly, Anna-Lena Baerbock. The communication aims to bring the attention this world leader to the recent developments along the Cambodian-Thailand border that endanger to peace and stability between our two nations and the wider region. In his letter, Samdech Thapadei Hun Manet apprised these world leaders on a chain of events that leads to the widening of the scale and scope of the conflict zone beyond the original areas in the provinces of Ceasefir and Odomengay, and need to urge for full respect for the ceasefire terms and agreements reached recent General Border Committee (GBC) and Regional Border Committee (RBC) meetings. Since 12 August, Thai forces have widened the conflict zone by erecting barbed wire and barricades, issuing ultimatum and forcibly evicting Cambodian civilians from long settled lands in Jokjay and Prejan village of Banteay province, which is located at northwestern part of Cambodia, a few hundred kilometers away from the above conflict zones. 25 families has already been blocked from their homes and fields, and Thai military spokesperson recently threatened further evictions in the very near future, potentially affecting hundreds of households. In addition, based on credible sources, Thai military has an intention of using forces to this territory at 17 other locations in provinces from Persat to Kokong, situated at western and southwestern part of Cambodia. The above unilateral actions taken by Thai military are based on its unilaterally drawn maps, contrary to the mutual agreed maps, which are the results of demarcation works of the Commission of Delimitation of the boundary between Indochina and Siam, set up by the Convention of 1904 and the Treaty of 1907 between France and Siam, recognized by the International Court of Justice (ICJ) and reaffirmed by Cambodia and Thailand in the Memorandum of Understanding on the Survey and Demarcation of Land Boundary signed on 14 June 2000 (MOU 2000). This MOU 2000 was registered at the United Nations by Thailand on 25 May 2011 and was published in the UN Treaty Series. These unilateral actions by Thailand constitute an attempt to unilaterally demarcate the boundary through the use of forces, in direct violation of the MOU 2000, the mandate of the Cambodian-Thailand Joint Commission of Demarcation for Land Boundary (JBC), and the commitments recorded in the recent GBC and Regional Border Committee (RBC) meetings. Both sides agree not to undertake provocative actions that may escalate or expand the scope and scale of the disputes. These unilateral measures, including the extraterritorial application of Thai martial law, represent an unacceptable breach of Cambodia's sovereignty and a clear violation of international law, including the UN Charter and ASEAN Charter and other treaty, amity and cooperation in Southeast Asia. In addition, these unilateral actions not only constitute an grave infringement of human rights, but also create risks of violent confrontation. In the spirit of de-escalation and Asian centrality, Samdech Thapadei Hun Manet seeks the support of all world leaders through their good offices to endanger strict adherence to ceasefire terms and the agreement reached during the recent GBC and RBC meetings, and the immediate cessation of unilateral action that risk escalating tensions and widening the conflict. Refrain from the use of force against civilians and their property, a halt to all planned forced eviction, and the facilitation of the safe return to their homes and land of Cambodian civilians who have already been displaced. The use of JBC and GBC frameworks to resolve border issues through peaceful dialogue and negotiation rather than by military means. The immediate and unconditional release of the 18 Cambodian soldiers currently detained in Thailand. Samdech Thapadei Hun Manet reiterated Cambodia's firm commitment to peaceful resolution of the dispute in full conformity with international law and to working with Thailand and ASEAN to preserve stability, foster cooperation, and promote the well-being of our peoples. I'm Dara from I Love Cambodia Hot News TV.